Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to give y'all time to come in because we're trying to get ourselves together too. I know y'all thought we weren't coming. Y'all thought we was scared. We ain't.
Never
we up
that,
in this
dog.
thing. Never that, bro. Welcome to the MrUnique and that guy right there. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's good, dog? I'm chilling. You already know. It's Wednesday night, man. It's Wednesday night. And yeah, we get closer to Freestyle Friday. But yeah, it's Wednesday night, man. And we here. Feeling good. Hey, I'm always excited, man, every time we come on here, man. Real talk. I don't care if we talk about dogs the whole time. I'm just
man, it don't matter. I'm with you. Go on, hit them with it, and we can go and get back to this show, man.
All right, let me hit them with it right now.
Never thought it right. Lonely world. Never thought it right.
Welcome to the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show. Now, y'all know before we go any further, y'all know what we got to do. Y'all know we got to pay some bills. Hey, man, shouts out to DBoy Records. Is that better, poet? DBoy Records.
Yeah.
Okay, over there making that feel good music for the soul. Go get the brand new from DBoy Records artist Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go get that I'm Going Away. Dr. Oso, part of the graduation. I Had a Dig, Gino Neville. Music coming. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Also, shouts out to the Internet Pimp, the international player, and everybody's daddy, Mr. Curly Pete, CP Productions.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm here.
Hello?
It's just a little bad. We good.
That's all. Well, it's technology. Also, shouts out to Crosscut Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kenneth Bundy at 901-335-0515. So the MrUnique Motivational Poet Show sent you. He got you. Also, man, got to get a shout out to Smooth House TV, man. They tell me that Smooth House TV is the smoothest face on earth. So y'all see us every day. Pretty soon, Sunday to Sunday. Ain't that right, poet?
Yeah.
Also,
every day, dog.
Every day, man. Also, shouts out to Black Out Studios. They say it's the place to free your mind. I'm there right now. It is the place to free my mind. What's going on, Port?
What's good, man? I'm chilling. Happy to be here. You already know. Like I said, it's Wednesday, man. So it's going to be another amazing show. You know, we never really put nothing out that we haven't dissect ourselves. So I'm just ready for the people to see, you know, what we've been doing.
You ready?
What about you, bro? How was your day, bro? How was your day, Big John?
My day was good, bro. You in this orange hat, man.
I love my hat, dog. I love my hat.
Hey, where my shirt at, though?
The shirts are coming. Speaking of that, y'all,
okay.
Shout out to FML, man. Faith makes living, man. Shout out to FML. You already know. The shirt's coming. I got your shirt coming. Don't worry about it. I got my shirt coming.
Yeah, hey, look, long as I came prepared today, Paul. Because he likes hot, man.
I see you. Hey, listen, I just switched glasses and all. I'm ready.
I see you Clark Kent today.
Oh, yeah, I'm Superman on there today.
Hey, yeah, we going to need to be something. We're going to jump into it.
Yeah.
We're going to, not right now, when we come back from the break.
Right. Yeah.
Then we're going to jump into it. It's the MrUnique. And that guy right there, that's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah.
DBoy exclusive. Party at the graduation. Time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation. Time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party now. We done with crazy. Party after graduation. Time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation. Time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She starting half naked, I see what she think. Home and trick to try to smash after graduation. Ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Saw the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together over Saints Meet. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party now, we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, put on in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, bringing up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming Arizona, the only time I'm ready.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Hit again, I got some business, me and Mike Beef go. Dividends are robbing in, sign us up, we sign them in, they line it up, try again. Welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party now, we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and I'm about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game, walk across stage when they call my name. Okay, question where the is going and what the is on. Man, you know my plan, let's get the okay, roll out the carpet, let's welcome the graduates. Whatever you need, indulge in your habits. Got a bag of the Grinch, a bag of the witch, light or the dark, getting graduation bent. Man, diploma while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, and welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' party now, we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Yo,
Welcome back to the MrUnique. And that guy right there,
yo,
that's Superman.
yo.
That's Clark Kent. Somebody, what's going on, bro?
What's good, dog? What's good, man? Hey, listen, it's gonna be a good night. I'm happy to be here.
Me too.
And
You all right?
yeah. I'm
You okay?
just somebody commented. I'm
Okay,
just
okay, you
replying.
handle okay. I was like, is he okay?
Yeah.
Did he get stuck? Did he not have his
Nah,
metal song this morning? Or this
oh,
evening,
no,
should
we
I say?
good. Oh no, we real good in that.
Oh yeah, we real good. So poet.
Yeah.
So I'm a little extra today cause Monday, so I wasn't able to be, myself Monday cause I was having a bad headache.
Yeah.
Oh, but today, my friend,
Oh, but today,
feel
my
my-
friend, come on.
I feel my help coming on.
You gotta jump with it now. You can't. I feel my
Yeah.
coming.
Well, if I do all of that, then I might
Don't
get
worry
the
about it.
headache.
I got you. I'll be
got
animated
it.
for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just letting them know, hey, Paul, you gonna like this. That
Yeah.
what we about to say.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man. Oh man. What we about to say? Warning: parental advisory. Explicit
Oh
content.
my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got. We got that tonight. Uh, because we had got a question
Yeah.
on Twitter, and they were asking about the attributes of God, and they did some. It was some examples of scriptures that
Uh-huh.
was sent along with the question. So
Uh-huh.
us as being good stewards and want to know what we talking about. We got the
We gotta do
questions
it.
to do, man. We got the questions. We went and dived into the scriptures. We just look. Don't shoot the messages, okay?
No,
Don't shoot the messages. All right?
don't.
Don't shoot
Don't.
the messages, because we might shoot back. Just
Right.
might. We
For real.
just might now. We just might. Just might. We just
Be
might.
careful.
Uh, be careful. So today's topic
Yeah.
is we are continuing the conversation report that we didn't have on Monday show. You had it on yesterday on the roll-up show,
Uh-huh.
and today,
Uh-huh.
man, the God of the Old Testament, and we went, and one of the first things we wanted to see was what are the attributes of God.
Attributes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the attributes of God?
What is
You
it?
know, what are the attributes? We say God.
God.
What do you? I don't want the answer that's been programmed.
Right. Right.
I don't want that answer. I
Because
want. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because if you ask me, if you ask me who is God, right, or what God should be like, right? The first thing that I would explain to you is what I feel like God should be like. God should be
Okay.
loving. He should be kind. He should be understanding. He should already know that we are going to make mistakes because it's human nature, right? And then I'll tell them that I'm God. You're God, and everybody else God, because it's the highest consciousness.
You
Oh
blasphemous.
yeah.
You blasphemous.
Oh yeah. You know,
You
that's
blasphemous.
probably what
Nah.
they'll say, but when you do your
Well,
research, your true research, is
I
there.
asked the question today, and we get this is all part of what we get into. I
Yeah,
asked the
let's do
question
it.
today of somebody. I said, "What is God? Like,
Right.
what is He? Like, or I'm not. I said He, but it's not He.
But
It's
right.
But for conversation's sake,
We'll say he.
we'll say He. Yeah. What
Yeah.
what what is God to you? Because I say, well, first of all, God is interdimensional and He's non. You know what?
No, I'm just telling the people to
That's what
get
it is.
the fire leaf. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm just
Yeah.
telling the people. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
go ahead,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. So I would say, like, when you think God, you say interdimensional, but He's non-dimensional, but He's everywhere. He's
Uh-huh.
interstellar, He's outerstellar, He's in the galaxy, outside the galaxy. Like that.
Right.
One thing I would say God is not is a spirit.
Right.
Because in order to be a spirit, He would have had to have inhabited a body.
Boom. Come on.
So He's definitely not a spirit.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's definitely not.
When I think of God, I think perfection.
Come.
When I say perfection, I mean He knows everything.
Uh-huh.
He knows everything, knows everybody, he knows it. So you couldn't say, when I asked you about God, you couldn't say that God is wrathful, because being wrathful is not perfect. That's not perfection.
No,
That's
that
imperfection.
wouldn't be God.
That wouldn't be God. No. That would not be God. That would not be God because God is perfection.
Perfection.
God wouldn't do anything that would cause him to have wrath because he's perfect.
Perfect. And there's nothing outside of that perfectness.
There's nothing outside of perfect. Okay.
Right.
So I went and looked up the attributes. It's saying Western
Uh-huh.
Christian thought, God is traditionally described as a being that possesses at least 3 necessary properties: omniscient, all-knowing; omnipotent, all-powerful; and omnibenevolent, supremely good. In words,
Uh-huh.
God knows everything, has the power to do anything, and is perfectly good.
Perfectly good.
Hold on, stop. God knows everything, right?
Right.
Everything, okay?
Right.
And he has the power to do anything, right?
Right.
Got the thing, and is perfectly good, right? Okay, so
Right.
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Would it be fair, hypothetically speaking, okay, Paul, you gotta follow me now. I'm just hypothetically speaking, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Would it be fair? Would it be fair for me to create something, a human? Okay, let's use a human. Would it be fair for me to create a human and put him in a garden, make the most beautiful tree in the garden a tree that I cannot touch? Would that be right?
Nah, that sounds stupid, bro.
Would that be fair?
It just sounds stupid.
Because when you say God, when you say God, all knowing, right? That's what we said. He's all knowing.
Yep. That's what he said.
So he know. So if God is all knowing, he knew. All right, let's go with what we know. If God is all knowing, that means he knew Adam was gonna sin in the garden.
Yeah, he did. He knew that already. At least he was
And
supposed to.
and still put him there.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Like that's
Which
setting
doesn't
me up
make
for
sense.
failure. Let's not.
Yeah, it is.
Right. We not. Look, we believe in God. It's the one. It's this Old Testament that's kind of like, look.
Yeah, that Old Testament God ain't that's the one I don't believe in. I don't even want to have nothing to do with that, brother. I don't want to have nothing to do with him because that boy had some he had some problems. He had some problems, dog. For real.
He I believe personally that he had an anger problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe. I believe he had an anger problem.
I believe
he should have.
personally that he was
He should have
acting
smoked some
like a
weed.
little female.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He should have got
Yep.
his feet
I agree.
uncovered. He didn't get his feet uncovered.
He should have explored some fruit and got his feet uncovered.
Yeah, man. He wouldn't have been so mad if his feet would have got uncovered.
So basically you saying he just needed to go and
he had to release some stress.
He needed to release some stress. Like Jesus did.
There you go. That's why he said, hold up.
Hold up.
Let her finish.
Let her finish. Y'all better not stop her. Y'all better not. You better not stop her.
Don't
She's
do
trying to
it.
get her sins. She's trying to get her sins forgiven.
That's
now,
right.
would we be wrong to ask the ladies how many of them have asked for their sins to be forgiven?
Yeah, Lord. How many of y'all out there? Curly P got a class going on if y'all want to jump in now.
Yeah, Curly so said he had a class going on.
Class going, so y'all ladies that need help, holler at Curly.
So we say God all powerful, he's supremely good. Supremely good.
Right. Supremely
good.
That's
supremely
like,
good.
That's like no mistake. could you explain people why this occurred? Because maybe
They were loud. They were
Hmm.
blank period.
So you telling me that God did the flood because the people were loud and couldn't sleep?
Mhm.
Wow.
This is what this why this just hit me. This hit me.
Let me hear it.
How is it
Hit me.
that Western or Orthodox Christians, people
Mhm.
like, you know, the way we grew up,
Mhm.
how is it that y'all can believe, and I'm not saying I don't believe it, but I'm just
Right.
questioning something. How
Right.
is it that you can believe that Jesus walked on water? You could believe he healed the sick, raised the dead, made the lame walk, made the blind see. He
Yeah.
fed everybody.
Right.
You can even go to the point to believe that he got crucified, killed,
Come on. Yeah.
and got up the third day.
Mm-hmm.
But you can believe all of that, but you can't believe that it was something else on earth 450,000 years ago.
Right.
You know how long ago that was?
That was a long time ago. That was a while ago. None of us was even
400
thought of.
Bro, we humans as what we are now, we're not even evolved as this. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
wasn't considered Homo sapiens. We were Homo erectus, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So it bro, 450,000 years ago.
That's a long time, bro. That's definitely a long
How
time.
is it you could believe that, but you can believe in the Holy Ghost, but you can't
Right.
that maybe it's something else out there in the universe us? I believe that. But you believe a man died back up
Right.
and walked on water. You gonna walk on water.
Yeah.
You believe all of that. But you don't believe a text that was written 30,000 years before the Bible? That the
Boy.
Bible seems to quote.
That's the problem right there. The problem is that it was already in something years ago, and then all of a sudden it's imprinted or it's printed in the Bible, but
Right.
yet it's not giving the full text what it originally says. It's only giving you what they want you to know, mixed in with they bullshit that they threw in there to put fear in you. And a lot of people are afraid to see that, bro. They're afraid to believe it.
When we not discrediting the Bible, but what we saying is don't be naive or ignorant to the point to where you believe that the Bible, who's been translated rewrote more than 6,000 times, is the infallible word of God. When the man whose Bible you read, King James, didn't even believe you had a right to go to God yourself.
And came years later. He wasn't even around.
He wasn't even around.
He wasn't even around, bro.
He wasn't even around, bro.
Oh man, that's funny.
He was not around.
This man making up stuff and he wasn't even around.
Bro, and then what makes it so bad is Christians don't like to be challenged.
Right.
Don't like to be challenged. How do I know? Because I didn't like to be challenged.
Right.
But if you ask me something and my answer is
That's a problem.
That's a big problem.
It's a big problem. Big problem.
I can't defend it.
Right. I mean, it's the proof is in the pudding though. Like, don't worry, we're gonna show y'all. Yeah,
we just get started though. It's the MrUnique, and that guy right there, that's the little brother, the little homie, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy, Motivational Poet from the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, and you are tuned into Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. You did.
I'm Renee, and you're listening to Smooth House Radio.
Welcome back to the MrUnique. And that guy right there, that's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. What's up, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? You already know. I'm happy to be here, man. And it's a good show. I like what we're doing here. We're teaching the people. But, you know, man, before we go any further, we got to pay some bills, man. So, you already know. Hey, shout out to Crosscut Lawn and Home Services, man. Shout out to Kenneth Bonnet at y'all can hit Kenneth Bonnet up. My fault. Y'all can hit Kenneth Bonnet up at 901-335-0515. And when you do, when you do, you let them know that MrUnique and Motivational Poet sent you, and he's gonna hit you with a little discount, man. Also,
you remember your name.
Shout out to Smooth House TV, man. Shout out to Smooth House TV, the smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them, because what y'all think y'all watching us on, man? Shout out to Smooth House TV, man. Also, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records, man. Home of the feel-good music for the soul, man. Listen, make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Go grab that Tiffany Renee I'm Gonna Wait. Grab that Dr. Oso party after graduation. Also drop his new hit, I Had to Dig. You got Gino, Never, and much more coming, man. So y'all make sure y'all follow up with DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to the man, my homie, Curly P them over there at CP Productions, man. Home of the international pimp player and everybody daddy, Curly P them. Shout out to them people over there, dog. Also, shout out to the new sponsor, where MrUnique is at right now, Blackout Studio, man. The place to free your mind. And as he always say, when he feeling congested, he's flying over there to Blackout Studios, man. So shout out to
I'm
Blackout
freeing mine
Studios.
right now. I'm freeing my mind right now. Yep.
Like
I'm freeing my mind right as we speak. I'm freeing my mind. Mine is free. No longer bound.
Ooh, come on.
Ain't no chains holding it.
Man, you funny.
That's what it is. Welcome back to the show. Hey, boy. So
Yeah.
So we was talking before the break. What was we talking about before the break? Oh yeah.
We was talking about, all right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, we was talking about the different attributes that God's supposed to have, you know.
All right. So we gonna shoot through, poet. Hold on, I gotta do something because this right here, this probably gonna get a little
It's gonna get a little explicit, y'all. Let me take that down so y'all can see that. It's gonna get a little bit explicit.
So I told you that we was given when we got the question like what are the attributes of God, and then it was like a two-part. What are the attributes of God? And then they sent us scriptures. So we did our homework. See what these scriptures say.
Yeah.
Because these the attributes of God, man. You sending me scriptures, I know they're gonna have attributes of God. Because all I'm supposed to see throughout there is the attributes of God, right? Okay.
Right. That's
So
real.
we started in the New Living Translation.
Mm-hmm.
We started at Exodus 21.
Uh-huh.
Exodus 27 through 11. When a man sells his daughter as a slave, what? She will not be freed at the end of the 6 years as men are. If she does satisfy her owner, he must allow her to be brought back again, but he is not allowed to sell her to foreigners, since he is the one who broke the contract with her. But if the slave owners arranged for her to marry his son, he no longer treats her as a slave, but as a daughter. How kind of God to do that. After I just sold my daughter into slavery. Sex slavery at that.
Oh man, that's horrible, bro. That right there is just, when you read it like that and read it for what it really is, because that's what it really is, it hurts. It hurts because, like I always say, it's like, wow, this is what y'all brought us up under. Y'all literally brought us up under witchcraft.
Hey, but the whole sermon to be preached on, the whole sermon to be preached on staying faithful, loyal to God.
Right.
That's what sermon to be about.
Right. Yeah.
But the first, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first 6 words, a man sells his daughter as a slave. Stop. What?
Why are you still preaching it? Why are you still like? It's just something should click to be like, hold up, this is what this.
That's gonna click while I'm studying. Cause for
yeah, that's gonna click. You read it.
Yeah. While I'm reading it, I'm gonna look at it in the King James. Like, wait a minute, wait, hold on. Let me go get another. Let me go get something else to see what this. Make sure ain't what I'm thinking.
Right.
When a man sells his daughter as a slave. So you okay with slavery?
Mm-hmm.
Slick
Kidnap,
prostitution.
Rape. Yeah.
Rape. Slick prostitution, slick pimping. Cause she a hoe. Unless the owner arranged for her to marry the son. Now, even though the whole neighborhood then ran through her,
right,
and the guys around the corner,
right,
She daughter now. Don't
Now
worry
she
about
dog.
it. We ain't never seen you. We ain't never seen you. We ain't
Yeah.
never seen you blow.
We don't even know who you is. We
Hmm.
don't know what them cheeks look like. We don't know. We
Mhm.
wasn't in there.
Now they stand up in church. They stand up in church wondering if the first lady got them drawers on. Because everybody ran through her.
And then,
But she married the
but
husband.
this
The
is the
son.
one I'm tripping off.
Which one?
It's like if a man who has married a slave wife takes another
Mhm.
wife for himself, he must not neglect the rights of the first wife to food, clothing, and sexual intimacy.
Oh.
If he fails in any of these three obligations, she may leave as a free woman without making any payments. So, ladies, y'all can't get mad if your dude want to go slide another one in, because it's okay.
I got.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No hole left behind.
There you go. Because that's pretty much what he's saying. Like, if you marry a slave wife and take another wife for yourself, you got to do it for
So
both of them.
wait. So look, if a man who has married a slave wife, so if you did marry a slave, that means so this is what happens if you marry a slave. So if you did marry
Right.
a slave and you married a free woman, you can still go out and get you another woman, but now you ain't got to get a other woman. You got to make sure she got food. So it's probably best just marry you a free woman because you can cheat and go do what you got to do. You ain't got to take care of her no more.
Yeah, you good.
Marry a slave,
good
you got to
thing.
take care of her.
You good.
Oh, by the way, that was what was that? Oh, that was still in Exodus. That's what that was. Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was still Exodus. That was part of Exodus. That was verse 10 for y'all.
Yeah, that was verse 10. Yeah.
Yeah, that was verse
Yeah.
10 for y'all in Exodus.
Yeah. And so I said, wait a minute. So then I kept looking up scriptures, Paul. I had to go look up some scriptures, Paul.
Yeah.
And I thought about a story, man. I know they remember this one, Genesis 22 and 2.
Mm.
If you don't know the story of Genesis 22 and 2, let since y'all unique don't know the Bible, y'all will be fooled. Talk about it, yeah. Well, I'm able to talk about it because I know about it
Right.
very, very well. Trust me. I'm not saying I'm the smartest, but I know some shit.
Right.
Just a little bit. Try me. So it's a story in the Bible that's bothered me for years. This was before
Yeah.
Bruh, this used to bother me sitting in the sunshine school class, bruh. Because I thought it was mean. But I ain't say nothing. You know, as a child, you don't say nothing because you taught to don't question
Shut up.
God. Yeah. They tell you don't question God, but then they tell you later on and all you'll get understanding. But don't question God and don't eat from the tree of knowledge.
Right. Which is crazy. But
Those contradictory. Okay, anyway. So it was a man that lived long time ago. His name was Abraham, right? He had a son.
Yeah.
But he was an old man, though. He was over
Right.
100 years old, and he never had a child. Then one day he blessed with a son.
Mm-hmm.
One son, his only son. The
Mm-hmm.
only one. The one that God made him wait for 100 years for. It said, then God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, and go to the region of Moriah, sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Even as a child, I knew when they said burnt offering, that means someone was going to die and the smoke was going to go up to God. That's what I do a sacrifice to be. You know, they take something and then they kill it and they lay it on the fire, and the aroma or whatever is it's like what they said, it's a sweet aroma to God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why Abel's gift was accepted, quotation mark, more than Cain's because Abel's pleased God. It smelled good to him. So even as a child, I knew that sacrifice and burnt offering is not good in the same sentence.
Not good. Not good at all.
It's not good.
No, it's not. It's not
Now,
something that
I may be stretching, but when they sent me the verse, when they sent me the book and the chapter, I already knew what it was. Because like I
Right.
said, it was has bothered me for a whole childhood. Like, man, I can't believe God would play with them folks like that. Like that
Right.
was cruel. Okay, so what happened? So Abraham finally had a son. Isaac grows to be a strapping young man, about 16, 17 years old. One day God said, hey, Abraham, I know I made you wait over 100 years to have a son. And I know he about 17 now, but I need you to prove your loyalty to me. Take your little ass up there and I need you to sacrifice him. I'm
Yeah.
going to show you what to take him.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. So Abraham grabbed 2 servants and they went off to the mountain. They got to a stopping point or a separation point where for Abraham and Isaac to go ahead and the servants to wait. Abraham tells a lie. Okay?
Yeah.
So the servants, wait here. We going up to the mountain to pray. That was a lie. No, you wasn't. You was not going to the mountain to pray.
Yep.
Going up to the mountain to slash your son to death.
Yep.
Okay? So the servants stay there and they walking on up the mountain and Isaac started looking around. He's 17 now, so he's not stupid. He looking around. He said, hey, Pop, I see we got some wood. I see we got stuff to start the fire. I see the knife too. I see you got the knife. I see you got the rope, all that. Hey, Pop, what a lamb at?
Right.
Abraham eyes again. He says, oh, don't worry about that. The Lord will provide. Lies again. No, you providing. Your son.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Follow me on this.
Yeah.
So then, imagine Isaac's horror when he got up to the mountain. His daddy grabs him, ties him up, throws him on the altar, getting ready to stab him to death. Offer him as a blood sacrifice. Now, what do you think that child went through? As a 17-year-old young man, your daddy just tried to kill you.
The trauma.
Now,
The trauma that young man went through.
Now, I told you, poet, I have to play both sides. I have to call it down the middle. And if I was to call it down the middle, I would say, what part of that story in itself, and that's directly from now, what part of that story is supreme good, merciful, righteous? And then God said afterwards, he said, when the angel of the Lord or whatever stopped him, God told Abraham, good, now I know you fear me. Wait a minute, am I supposed to love you or fear you? Because love and fear is 2 different things.
Right. He definitely said
and
that.
you wonder why them Christians are getting so mad.
Mm-hmm. They be
Boy, what
angry.
they
Say killing must feel good to God, too. He does it all the time. And are we not created in his image?
Hannibal Lecter. Killing must feel good to God too. He does it all the time, and we are not created. And are we not created in his image? So, bro, I had to go further. I told you when they asked us questions and they send the verses, I'm like, wait a minute, now I'm intrigued. How many people? Is it biblical? Is it anything in the Bible give us a number, anything close that would tell us, hold on, because we never heard Satan killing nobody in the Old Testament. It was always God going in on somebody.
Yeah.
So many folks did God kill. Poet.
Ooh. The shocking truth revealed. Ooh.
poet.
And this is very accurate, y'all.
That's
It's
from the
very
Bible, bro. It's from the Bible.
Yeah.
It's from the Bible. They can go. You can go Google it, and no matter what site you look at, whether it's it could even be your top Christian site that you want to go to. I promise you, they will tell you all the same thing. That God killed 2,038,304 people.
Right.
The man who they say come to steal, kill, and destroy, Satan, he only killed 10.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. True.
technically,
Right.
if you think about it,
Right.
okay, we have to be fair.
Giving
Not
the facts.
don't side or the other. Straight down the middle. Be honest with you, the 10 kills Satan got was Job's 7 daughters and 3 sons. And he asked God permission. God had to allow him to do it. So would their blood also be on God's hand too?
I mean, these questions. That's
That's Old Testament. We do believe in God because we feel him every day. Every day. Every day. When I think about God, I think joy, peace, happiness. And how can you get that? Finding inner peace first.
Yeah.
Because once you find that inner peace, you ain't got time to be trying to disturb nobody else. Why do you think they get so mad when you try to ask a question? But then when you start to say, well, when I was living in under this type of teaching, I struggled. I struggled. To be honest, I struggled.
Real talk.
Because it seemed like everything I did was a sin.
Yep.
But then you told me Jesus died for my sins, so that means I shouldn't have no more sins.
Exactly.
Right?
Manipulation. Manipulation of the mind, bro.
Yeah, so it's you tell me, and I want to get an understanding. Okay, so I'm coming to ask questions. That's how you get an understanding.
Right.
So God told me not to eat in the garden of the tree of knowledge. Why? I can't eat it. I can't eat knowledge. It ain't got nothing to do with none of what you didn't. Common sense.
Right.
You told me at the beginning not to eat from the tree of knowledge, but then toward the end you tell me I'm a perish for the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, like it's
what the hell I do?
You're leaving me
I'm
stranded.
not making that shit up. I ain't making that up. That's Bible, bro. This is what I'm trying to live my life by, but I'm confused. You telling me to do the Bible say. Okay, so Adam sinned when they got a tree of knowledge. So I don't want to do like them did. So I ain't gonna eat from the tree of knowledge. Ooh, I'm a perish for the lack of knowledge. So are you telling me to go sin?
Which one do which one is it? What do I do? Who do I follow? What do I follow? Because right now it's just a whole circle, and it's the blind leading the blind, and it's just a circle. Nobody is.
You see why they get so mad? Those are the questions that can't be answered because I'm using the very book we both read from the same book.
Yeah,
it's in there. So what do I do?
Right.
The response is that's that new age. That's you reading book. Where you think your book come from? You really thought people was writing that shit down?
It's crazy, bro. They're blind. Literally, they're blind, bro.
You really think somebody was what you say? Right? Okay, hold on. But they wasn't writing. They was carving in stone. So somebody holding the stone and they
Right.
What you saying? Hold on. I missed the block.
Right. That don't even make sense, dog. It don't make sense, bro. It's crazy.
It's the infallible proof in the word of God. Okay, and it's been, it's wrote 6,000. That's what they no. No,
that's
it's
what it is.
been rewrote 6,000 times, bro.
But
And then watch this. You
then
say,
what about the
well,
missing
bro,
book?
you had. There you go. There you go. What about the missing
What
book?
about that? What about the missing books? Like, argue against that.
Who were them fools to take the books out? And they took books out. What they do?
If King James wrote it, don't you think he's seen the original?
Ooh. Jesus spoke Aramaic though. It was in Greek.
Exactly. In Greek, it wasn't even.
It wasn't even in Jesus' native tongue.
It
And
was.
you do know, like you know, it was wrote like 1,000 years after Jesus.
King James,
But
because
you do
King
know,
James wasn't even around.
right? But you do know a lot of Jesus' sayings are like from 30,000 years earlier. The Emerald Tablets of Thought. The same thing. I'm reading, bruh. Bruh. Poet. What caught
my
the
research.
attention is what caught the attention was the headline that says it says Emerald Tablets outdate Genesis creation 30,000 years.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, you got proof that's different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, okay. And I'm you finally get your hands and you start reading it. And for a minute, you think you read the New Testament apostles because it sounds like the stuff Jesus saying.
Right.
You reading it and you saying, wait a minute. I didn't know this was 30,000 years before
Don't even sound right.
Genesis. Jesus said this.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
Wait a minute.
Not really. No, not really. It's what you thought. But what you thought was definitely not true.
But do the fruit match though? Do they fruit? You should know them by their fruit. First natural, then spiritual. So you got to you know what I'm saying? You got to in having knowledge. Knowledge is not just knowing what you believe, only what you believe. And anything outside what you believe is not considered knowledge. That's called a fool.
Right.
Is what that's called.
That's yes. That is. Yeah.
That's a fool. Because anybody knows that knowledge is always we need that. We need to know where we've come from and where we're going. Just because something done 1,600 years does not mean it's right.
Right. Real talk.
We've been programmed. We've been programmed. We can do
You
that.
was brought up in it, then you got to stay in it.
I mean that. And they ain't did no just reprogram. If I was to take our sons and we was to teach what we and our sons had son, about time we are a great granddaddy or probably even a granddaddy, everything we stood for will be gone.
Yeah.
It'll be what we want.
Yeah.
Because you have to look at certain things like, wait a minute. How come every time I do something in Africa for white people, if you want around here, that should be the first thing right there.
Right. Right. Real talk. Every picture y'all put up for the Hebrews, they white. And they supposed to be black, dark tan. It's crazy, bro.
I don't understand it, poet. But and all I get is supposed to get an understanding. When you're trying to get an understanding, going to hell.
Yeah, because you're going
that's the
outside
answer. When you don't. Yeah, that's the answer. But when it
bro.
The first one, poet. The first answer you get is the second answer is ain't no but the devil and you're going to hell.
Because they don't know how to explain it. So you throw everything off on the devil.
Mr. MrUnique. And that guy right there, that's the little brother, man, the little homie, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Mr. Unique Beats, why not?
Welcome back the show. Hey, boy.
Yeah.
We just answering questions, bro. That's all.
That's all, bro. We ain't doing that wrong. We just answering questions.
We just answering questions.
That's it.
And we just when you ask us questions, and then because that I'm gonna tell you what that means, poet. That means somebody out there is looking for help, and they're looking to the Bible.
Right.
But they don't know what to do because they know what they think they know God's supposed to feel like, and God's supposed to feel like everything opposite of what you're used to feeling like.
Right.
That's the way to put it. Okay.
Yeah.
And they know they're not feeling weight. But the more they're reading this book, the more confused they're getting.
Right.
And church has become so commercial now.
Yeah. Come on.
That you can't even go ask the pastor anymore.
Right.
So, and if you did ask him, is he really gonna give you an answer, or is he gonna just tell you a lot of big words that's gonna lose you, and then gonna ask you for a donation and then walk out?
Right.
Or are you gonna just be able to see him while he on stage preaching, and at the end of service or before service or whatever, pastor's jet gone?
He out of there because he got to go to the next service. To the next service and collect money.
So I don't care if people, I don't care if they do get mad at us for it. If it makes sense, it makes sense. Just because it makes sense, though, don't mean I agree with it. It don't mean I agree with it. It don't mean I do agree with it or don't. But I can tell you this. If something comes along and it starts, you've heard a lot of things concerning this book that you love so dearly because you grew up with this book.
Yeah.
So it's not like you ain't gonna defend that book.
Right.
But you have to be fair and say, wait a minute. I ain't know that was in there.
And you gotta go do your research.
If that's in there, that's a problem. Because I don't, especially if God, Paul, what did graph here, Paul? What did graph here, Paul?
I got you.
What did graph here?
I got
The kills.
you. I'm already in.
Bruh, ain't no way, bruh. That's no, bruh. And bruh, Poet, let me play with your brain for a second, Poet.
Yeah.
What's even worse, bruh, is that is before the flood and Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's way higher than that.
It's
Way higher than that.
way higher than that. Count Sodom and Gomorrah. Or
That's crazy.
the flood. That was the whole planet right there that was knocked out.
Yeah. That was
whole
it right
planet.
there. And they
whole
told
planet.
us a whole nother story to hide the truth. That's what y'all need to understand.
And see,
They told
this
us
is
a
what they
whole
this
nother
is
story.
this and this is what's done. This is what's done. And I want this up there while we talk. This is what's done, Poet. You try to justify. You try to justify why the supremely good all of a sudden turned supremely evil. What the babies do.
Exactly. Explain that.
All right, screw all the grown people. What the animals do.
Exactly.
I think that's cruel to them. Like, come on, dude. What a mercy. Mercy.
Where is it?
But then if you think about it, look, if you think about it, bro, that's why Christians get so mad. Because you was once that one who was getting, I was that person who was getting mad because you talking about the Bible.
Yeah, me too.
But everybody ain't lying though.
Come on.
Everybody ain't lying on you. And if I'm gonna be honest, y'all said the devil come steal, kill, and destroy.
I guess they
Satan
got the names
stealing,
mixed
killing,
up.
and destroying. Bro.
Man,
Bro.
that sucks, bro. It's horrible. It's horrible. But
That's
in
why
the same sense,
That's why they get mad.
right? And it makes me be more happy and more relieved because the things that I'm finding out now help me to be a better person within, so that it can shine on the outside of me. And every time I walk around somebody, they feel that energy of positivity. They feel that energy of love. They feel that energy of uplifting. Every time I come in the room. Every time I come in the room.
The Bible,
Every time I come
Bible
around somebody.
says, and y'all quote the Bible, y'all quote the Bible. We know the Bible. We never said we don't believe. We just said it's a lot of stories in the Bible it's just rewrote. So it is. It's stories that's all been around. Okay. All right, whatever. But it's you can see why when you bring it up, Paul, you can see why they get stir. Because it's just like the creator. It's just like
Exactly. It's the
you know what I'm
creator
saying?
of the
It's
world.
just yeah. And then you ask them, you say, okay, well the Bible say we should know them by the fruit they bear.
Yeah, I know, right? It's not a
Like,
good looking fruit.
You like, well, what's going on with you, man? I got to do this, and we just did this, but we got to turn around and we got to do that, and we got to do this too, and man, we got to do this, but I lost this, and God is good. Woo! Where?
That's funny.
But then they say, well, how you doing? You say, well, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm you know, this and that and whatever. And man, God is really are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know nobody else that's doing it. I mean, but you sure? So you saying God rewarding you? That what y'all said he'll do?
Well, right.
I'm just not doing it your way. Your way
Not
ain't work.
God, you serve.
No, yeah, right. Yeah. You got something else going on.
Yeah.
But then they wanna but it's always back to the program. He's omnipotent and omnibenevolent and none of this and this and he's Jehovah this and okay. All right. And then it's like you don't have enough sense to know what's right or wrong.
Right.
Like you don't hear yourself though?
Come on, man.
Huh?
Go read it for yourself, see what's right and what's wrong. You can go read it for yourself and see this is who I've been serving. Because that's who you're serving. You're serving that person right now.
Right now.
I'm good.
Me too, boy. Me too, Paul. We got more questions, man. We got more questions. We're gonna hit them tomorrow with, you know, Freestyle Friday. We ain't gonna do it on Freestyle Friday, but we gonna probably get into that on Freestyle Friday too. Because we know from the responses, we know somebody being reached.
Yeah.
You feel me? Somebody being reached. Somebody being reached. We know that. So, you know, we know what I'm saying. So when we gotta do it, but we gotta give it to the people.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta give it to them, but you know, Friday we could just
I don't know.
Mix it up.
Friday we gonna talk about Curly P's visit last Friday, bro. Cause I don't.
Oh man,
that's your homeboy. That's your homeboy.
He was turned.
Turned ain't the word, bro.
Man, listen, man. You
Turned
gotta give Curly a chance, man. Curly, good guy, you know. He just
chances I didn't gave Curly though, man.
He got
Curly
things going on up and down. He put too much goof.
What's the stuff from Coming to America? Just let your soul glow.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta get something from Wayne, man. That hoop is, remember that?
Yeah, that hoop, yeah. That's what it is. Hey, man. We know y'all, man. We don't care. We love y'all. It's MrUnique, that dude right there. That's the little brother, the little homie, the motivational poor. We love you. Good night.
Yeah. I'm not even on my grind, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm glad we weren't cussing at the end.
I'm glad we weren't either. Just started cussing going in.
Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had the deed.
I had the deed too.
And I had the deed.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had the deed.
Made for the struggle.
And I had the deed. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward. But I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, pour some blessings on me. Life so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass every test. Too many good died young. I I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lies where I smoke the swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain. I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you either you starve. You either you starve. And I had to dig. 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 I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy from life. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around. Nobody low, they chase your clout. Say you got hands, so and I ain't mouth.